Adolfo2k Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the 76ers taking on the Knicks. For the 76ers, they put on a show in Game 5 and stole a win on the road. They return home tonight, hoping to do it again for the home crowd. Knicks, Sixers, round one of the NBA playoffs. It's been an absolute war out there, neither side giving in. Both want to advance to the next round. It's the Eastern Conference Playoff Game 6, right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. So the New York starting five. Hart is out there with Hartenstein. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2 spot. And for the 76ers, the pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Actually out there with Lowry, and it's Oubre in at the small forward position. You take a look at the 76ers. Well, Greg, we know it's an uphill battle from here, down 3 games to 2, and there's no wiggle room. Yet there is some reason for optimism.
Yeah, I mean, they've already proven that they can win. They've done it twice in this series. They're home. They've adjusted to everything that's been thrown at them. We'll see if they can do it again here and even things up.
Now, here's Oubre. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Oubre.
Well, Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes. He doesn't make a mistake that time.
Lowry against Brunson. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. It's Hart on the wing. Pocket 4. It's over Embiid. They get the rebound. Hartenstein. And that one is good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And so here is Philadelphia. The Knicks making the shot. Good on the shot.
Nice down from Embiid. The big man showing off his vision there.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Anunoby. Here's DiVincenzo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Brunson against Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Now, Anunoby.
Bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. They grabbed their own miss.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's DiVincenzo. Banked in off the glass.
Some contact there, but no whistle. Didn't matter. Dante stays focused.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Dishes it to Oubre. Harris outside. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Now here's Embiid. He's guarded closely. And they pick up 2.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Back to Brunson over Lowry. Brunson, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Here's Embiid. He shoots again. And the dunk by Embiid.
And talk about effort. Embiid staying with that one.
1:10 left in the first quarter. And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Gets a free T-shirt. Who wants the shirt?
Fields checked in for Philadelphia.
Your 76ers, ENT, give him a hand.
Oubre with the steal. And Harris wide open. He shoots off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to Ananobi. To the middle. And Embiid with the block.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
Maxey against Brunson. Out to Harris. Lets it go with the three. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. At the heart. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Can't let someone like Hart get inside the D, just asking to get burned.
Brunson against Maxey. Passes to Embiid. With 1 on the clock. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Hield kicks to Harris. Hield dishes to Embiid. Outside, Maxey. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Knicks trail by 5. And the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Hartenstein. Second quarter basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Pass to Brunson. Misses the 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Philadelphia shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Line for your Sixers, Tyrese Maxey.
Shoot 2. And the first one drops. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Harris. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Bogdanovich is checked in. And so he hits both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
DiVincenzo against Hield. Here's Hartenstein. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Isaiah Hartenstein at the line for 1.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Personal foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maxey. Maxey hits them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's Brunson. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And New York making a change. McBride's checked in. On the wing, Heel. Here's Maxey. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks trail by 6. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's McBride.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And the 76ers making a change here. Lowry's checked in. Passes it to Embiid. 1:44 left here in the second. It's blocked, and he recovers it. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's McBride. From the left block, he sends it through. We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. Lowry passes to Maxey. There's the drive. Shoots over DiVincenzo. No good there off the double clutch.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
McBride passes to DiVincenzo. New York moving it around. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, he's got no problems getting inside if there's that kind of room available. Dante with 2.
Now the pass to Maxey. From 8. Finally gets 1 to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's McBride. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. And that one is hammered home.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Pass to Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second
And who
personal
draws
foul.
more fouls
Fourth
than
team
Embiid?
foul.
Very few players,
At the line for
if
your
any.
Sixers,
Too much size and really too much skill
Embiid.
to defend.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
I really don't think there's a more impactful player in the league. Even on nights when his stats don't show it, Embiid changes everything when he's on the floor.
And Embiid drops them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. 76ers lead by 4. Had a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. Your team has found success when they've gotten the ball into the paint. Is that the goal, to do more of that in the second half?
Yeah, we want to play inside out, force them to collapse, and then we got to share the ball. We have to make quick decisions. When we move the ball quickly, we'll get good shots. But if we hold on to it, they're not going to be high percentage shots.
The ball finds energy.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round one matchup of the NBA playoffs, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaq. Checking out the 76ers. This series has been a hard-fought one. Tonight's game, no different. Trailing 3-2, their backs up against the wall, and we'll just have to wait and see if they have what it takes to force a Game 7. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
I think they let the game come to them. They haven't got to the foul line enough, Ernie. That's an area where they're getting beat. I like to see them press to action a little bit more.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, Seth.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 4. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Lowry out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. 6 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo with the second effort, and the layup is good. Hartenstein's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Knicks.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Oubre outside. He kicks to Lowry. Back to Oubre. Poke loose. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Hartenstein. He's covered by Maxey. Brunson, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Brunson against Lowry. Lays it up and banks it in. Lowry's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, he's been doing this for a long time. Nobody scares Lowry down low.
Brunson against Lowry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
New York, Jalen Brunson. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Lowry kicks to Harris. That one good for 2. Harris has got 7.
Not much you can do defensively. When Tobias is covered, he's still finding ways to score.
Vincenzo with it. Pass to Anunoby from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Anunoby's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The 76ers lead. Here's Melton. Embiid trying to break loose. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Here's Brunson. Rejected by Harris.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
6 to shoot. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. DiVincenzo's got the game tied up here for New York. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Harris finds Oubre. Embiid with it. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Lowry against Anunoby. That gives them the lead. Anunoby's got the lead up to 2 now for New York.
And you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Embiid against Robinson. Embiid, no good. Knicks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Knocks it loose. Hard pitch to DiVincenzo. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
17 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Brunson. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Here's McBride. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Harris.
The defense trying everything on Mitchell Robinson. He stays cool, collected. He'll collect foul shots.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. He's off on the first.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. It's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively.
Good on the second free throw. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. New York ahead. They lead by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
All right, fans, here comes that fourth quarter.
NBA playoff, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. They've got Achua. Bogdanovich out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the point guard position. Harris inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Harris. Now, here's Burks. Here's Achua. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Reed. Payne looking around. The pass to Harris. Lock at 6. Pulls up. High post. Here's Reed. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. New York leading by 3. Anunoby passes to McBride. Here's Burks. Count that bucket. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Maxey against Burks. They grab their own miss.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Anunoby, good.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Maxey attacking. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his
It's
first
going to go on
personal
Alec
foul.
Burks.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey.
It's the first, and that trims the lead to 6. Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Oubre comes in for Buddy Hield. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Cameron Payne. He's perfect from the line this time.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Here's Brunson. Rebound by Joel Embiid. 76ers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one made. Harris kicks to Lowry. Inside. But on that shot, with that, the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Joel Embiid. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up to the New York Knicks. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Good work defensively by Lowry. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Harris finds Lowry. And here's Embiid to tie it up. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Anunoby passes to Brunson. To the paint. On the wing, Anunoby. Nailed from three-point land. And the Knicks lead by 6.
What a baller this young man is. Anunoby, even though he's young, he looks like a veteran in the club.
And the 76ers call time here. They trail by 6. 51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Owen.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. I begged his players to keep it simple out there. I told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. See if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Thank you, David. And he commits the intentional foul.
Tyrese Maxey. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for New York, Dante DiVincenzo. At the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
DiVincenzo, I think, is starting to take a lot of pride in the fact that he could do a lot of little things for the basketball team that add up. He scores, he gets some rebounds, and gets some assists. He's a weapon.
And he is unable to get the second one.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware. Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Timeout called, the 76ers. They're trailing by 7. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Philadelphia has possession. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Lowry kicks to Oubre. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Good touch there. Oubre outside the three-point arc and knocks one down.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
That's his third
You can't let them hold the ball. Just milk those last seconds away.
Shooting for New York, Jalen Brunson. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. On the wing, Harris. Knocks down the trifecta.
Tobias says, I'll take you home.
Here's Brunson. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
That's his second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And it feels like Brunson is made for these moments. He loves the spotlight being on him.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Pass to Oubre. Here's Maxey. And it's off from 3-point range. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. It took them 6 games to do it, Greg, but they finally asserted themselves and move on to round 2.
And I really think it benefits a team to have a competitive series in round 1. It gets those playoff juices kind of flowing, if you will. Prevents any kind of complacency from setting in.
And that about